to 10:22 for your 10 minutes in the morning. I'm like, what? That's so exact. Well, they knew that's when, statistically call volume would be lower so I could get off the phones. And it just, you have in your mind like, oh, Disney is just gonna be so much fun and you're just gonna have a great time the whole time. And it was fun, but it was work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that was my first gig after undergrad.
So, what was your favorite thing about working for Disney?
Well, actually, I did twice. I worked twice, so I'll tell you about the
Okay.
second time, which is a little bit different later. But at that time, it was really just getting exposed to the property and really having just this pass to be able to do whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Because you could get into all the parks as a cast member, as you wanted. You could walk at any of the resorts, and at the time, that was really magical to me. And so just I remember that Thanksgiving, we had dinner at a friend's house, and then three of us went like, let's go get ice cream at where we go? The Grand Floridian. We're like, okay.
Mhm.
And we just drove over, went right on, got ice cream, and kind of had our thing. And that was pretty cool being have that access.
That's cool. What's the number one thing that you was most unexpected working there?
So as I said, this is pre-internet, but we did have and this pre-Windows, so completely dating myself. This is 1993-ish,
Hmm.
and so we had these terminals, which were DOS based. If you have no idea what I said, Google it.
Right.
But they were called fingertip fax. It's just this massive database, and it's kind of like a very very early Google.
Hmm.
And so people would call up, and a lot of times people would call from the parks. They would find a
Yeah.
payphone, call the 407W Disney number, and they would ask things like, so where's the nearest bathroom?
Yeah.
And so I could type in, well, where are you standing? Oh, if you turn around about three spaces down, you're going to see, you turn here and then you'll see, oh, thank you. But my favorite thing was, and this is where like humans just fascinate me. They said that our trainer said, do not be surprised if you get a call from a guest at the park who asked, I'm not lying, this is absolutely true. What time is the 3 o'clock parade? And we're because we're all laughing. They're like, one, don't laugh because you want to respect the guest. But two, and if you typed it in the fingertip facts in the database, you would have your little spiel, your little script, and it would say we had to say 2:45. One, and I thought that was really brilliant. One, you
It
don't make the guest
is.
feel stupid because it is not a really intelligent question if you think about it. Like, when's
No
the War of
kidding.
1812? Yeah, when's the War of
Right.
1812?
Right.
So there's that. But also, if you told them, oh, it's 15 minutes earlier, they would go and get a nice spot and they get settled in and then the parade would start. So it was actually pretty funny, but that just always stuck out at me. Like humans are really interesting. And so if you can be respectful when someone asks a question that really isn't as brilliant as you would expect it to be, still be respectful and answer the question as best you can.